Hello everyone, and welcome to English Hackers. My name is Braden Chase, and I'm excited to be with you guys tonight. I wanted to talk about a question that I got from one of my students. Actually from a lot of my students, but it happened just very recently, yesterday. Student sent me an email and he asked, "Teacher, I have been listening to your videos and I like them very much, but I keep hearing you say the word the or the word this or that, and I'm hearing this th, and I can't tell, is it a V or is it a T?" And I was like, I've heard this question before. I know what's going on. This is a question I get all the time. Is it a V? Is it a T? Is it a D? Is it a this? Is it that? Like the sound, that TH sound in the or this is a very difficult sound to hear because it exists in almost no language. I don't know a single language that has the sound other than English. I'm sure some language does, but I don't know what it is. So this that sound is very difficult to hear because it's so unique. So what is this sound, right? How does it work? The basic rule is that the TH in English is made by using your tongue, right, and your teeth. Ding, 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 right? That's what you use to make it. And the difference, right? Let me get a little bit closer actually here to the microphone, to the camera. You guys can see my mouth a little bit better. Your tongue needs to touch your teeth here, right? The top teeth, that's important. Okay, but not really hard, just a little bit. Touch enough so that they're touching, but you need to be able to push the air through or between your tongue and your teeth, right? So watch this. You can see my teeth and you can see my tongue, right? And there's a little bit of space there, right? Right here in the middle, right under those teeth, right? That sound of the air going between the teeth and the tongue is what makes the sound for that TH sound. If you want to speak that sound, if you want to pronounce that sound, that's what you have to do, right? That's the position of it, your tongue with your teeth, okay? Now, the next step with that is that in English there are two of these versions of that TH sound. The tongue and teeth don't move. They're exactly where they are. Nothing changes there. But on one of them, you kind of activate your voice, you use your voice, and the other one you don't. Okay, so I'll do the first one over here is going to be the voiceless. It means there's no voice, it's just the tongue and teeth. And then on this side, I'm going to do the voiced one, where my voice is working. So over here, I go, right? And with this microphone, you guys can probably barely even hear that. It kind of like sounds like like an F sound. It's very soft, right? It's very soft, okay? But it's the sound of tongue and teeth. Over here, right, we have the voiced sound. So I'm going to use my voice. This is going to be much louder, okay? So I go, okay? So in my mouth, the exact same things are happening. Tongue and teeth. Nothing else changes. But I have on this side, right, my voice is functioning. My voice box is vibrating. I'm hearing sound here. And on this side, nothing's going on. This is soft. There's no sounds at all, right? So I go, right? That's what's going on. Just this voice turning on and and on and off, right? That's what's going on. So those are the two versions of the TH in English. Now with the words the, this, that, and these and those and a couple others, it's always this one. It's always the voiced sound. The, this, that, those, these. It's all over here, okay? But if I switch and I say the word with, now I have this sound. over here, right? Hear how that's different? With. It's a different sound. It's a different piece, okay? So this is something that a lot of my students struggle with over time, right? First to get the sound, because when you're first starting, it kind of tickles and it feels weird, right? And you feel funny, right? Most people are not used to having their tongue tickle like that. So I do these practices with them, right? This, with, this, with, right? And we switch back and forth to hear the different sounds and what's going on. So this is a very important sound in English. It's one of the most frequent sounds in English. There's almost no sentence that I can even think of that does not have this sound in it somewhere. It's extremely common. It is a sound that you do need to learn. A lot of people try and go around it, and they'll do things like, instead of saying the correctly, they'll say like duh, okay? Or instead of that, they'll say dat, okay? And to be honest, that can kind of work, right? If you're really having a hard time with the and you don't get it, it doesn't work, you can say duh, and it's close. It's not correct, it's not right, and there will be times where people will be confused if you say it that way. But a lot of people will understand you, and it'll be okay for the easy times. But if you really want to say it correctly, you need to do this, tongue and teeth. The, this, that, right? That's how we do it. So as we learn these things, as I've taught this to my students over time, it's always been interesting, right? They kind of run up into this wall. They go, "Hey, I'm learning English. Oh man, the sound, it's so hard. I don't get it. How do I do this, right? How do I learn?" And I practice with them, and I show them how this works and the tongue positions and all those things, and they get it, and they go, okay. And they practice and they work on it. They get a little plan, right? Practice and train on different things. And then they usually hit a point where they need to kind of go, okay, am I going to always keep doing this, or am I going to stop, or is it too hard, right, to keep going, or whatever, right? And the students who do the best, the students who achieve the highest and get the best accent, they speak the best, they speak the most naturally, they get into the university and get better jobs and go into business and stuff like that. They're the ones who choose to do it correctly, okay, who choose to say this and that. Because in these higher levels, right, when you're in a business, when you're talking to people on the phone, when you are giving speeches at a university or teaching a class or something, those little sounds suddenly become very important. If you're just going to the store, they're not as important and no one really cares. But in these higher levels where the need is more specific, you need to be able to pronounce at that higher level. Anyway, I hope that was helpful for you guys, that TH, right? Tongue and teeth. That's what we do, tongue and teeth. And that's how you do it. Oh, wait, sorry, for one last thing. Position. When I'm telling it to you guys here, right, I kind of put my tongue out a lot, right? And you can see my tongue, right? You don't need to stick your tongue clear out the way, right? I do that to help you see what's going on. But when I speak, I don't do that, right? So watch this. With, right? My tongue is still inside, but my tongue is placed up here, right behind my teeth. And that is what allows me to make the right sound of tongue and teeth, but not, stick my tongue out all the time. We don't want to do that. It's not wrong, but I do that to help you see what's going on. When I'm speaking naturally, I say the house, right? It's inside. There is a book over there. There is a book over there, right? My tongue's always inside, but it's tongue and teeth. Anyway, sorry, I forgot to say that one to you, but I hope that's helpful for you guys. Always remember to practice that as much as you can. You can watch this video, it'll be up here forever, and you can watch it and practice and listen. And I will talk to you guys another night. Thanks.